Good evening, everyone. Just thought we should get started soon. So we're going to be serving dinner very soon, and then during dessert and coffee, we will have a conversation up here with Naomi and Michael Dworkin. And then after that, probably a 15-minute break, and then have Bruce Coburn on stage. So I know that you're all really excited. And it's so wonderful to have all of you here, people from far and near, people who've come from the Congo and from the US and from just down the road. So with all of you, we've been really thrilled with what you've brought to Pegasus in the plenaries, the workshops, our volunteers. This evening, we don't want really long speeches, and so I will just want to have a few thank yous. So I want to thank our conference organizer, Elena, who's at the back there, and she usually likes to be in the background. I should let you know that as we were organizing this, and I talked to Howard Hu from Dalla Lana, and I'll mention more about that. And I said, we're organizing a conference. And he said, I know the perfect conference organizer. And he mentioned Elena. And I said, we already got her for the last Pegasus and for a previous conference, Transcending Borders. So once again, thank you, Elena. I also wanted to thank, the main organizer has been Canadian Physicians for Research and Education in Peace. And our office manager, along with Physicians for Global Survival, has been Andrea Levy. And Andrea, I don't see where she is. Oh, there, okay. She's at table 3 now. I thought you were going to be over here. Andrea is retiring this year, but after how many years of service? 26? 22. Oh, okay. Michael added on a few years. So we want to thank Andrea for her years of service to both PGS and now CPREP. Now we have a number of other organizational supporters, and I don't want to name one because then I'll have to name them all, but I'll name 2 major financial supporters. And one is the Dalla Lana School of Public Health. So Howard, after our conversation and knowing that we had a good conference organizer and consulting with the students, and many of his students are volunteers, some of his faculty are speaking, but Howard has supported us in a major way. So Howard, did you want to just say a couple of words as you put your butter on your plate?
Thank you, Neil. I've been in Canada for 4 years now, and some of you might recognize my name vaguely, and that's because I've spent 25 years in academia, but I'm going somewhat between academia and advocacy, mostly in Boston at the Harvard School of Public Health, and then the International Physicians for the Prevention of Nuclear War, and back and forth. But these last 4 years, I've been very happy to lead the best school of public health anywhere in a effort to synthesize some of the things that we all embrace here, whether it's global health, sustainable health systems, deep investments in bringing environmental and social justice onto the agenda of policymakers using evidence. So it's wonderful to appreciate just how vibrant this community is with terrific leaders like Neil. And don't forget us in academia. We try to work hard and provide you with the support we can. You know, there are hard times, both in the U.S. and Canada sometimes. You're emerging out of one of them, I think, in terms of the federal policies. And we might be seeing a mass exodus in November. and be prepared for that, because there'll be some interesting times ahead. But we're delighted to support this conference, and congratulations on the success.
Thank you, Howard. And I should say that Howard is very special as one person who doesn't just look at research, education, policy, but he recognizes the importance of advocacy. And that is something, as Peter is nodding his head in his role with Public Health Ontario, a lot of people are scared of being advocates in positions of influence. And it's nice to see people who are willing to be that, much as our organization. I should mention that CPREP, our organization, can't be an advocacy organization because of our charitable status. Physicians for Global Survival lost its charitable status because of advocacy, and we benefited from that. So we're careful about that, but we recognize the importance of advocacy here. And talking about advocacy, we have our smiling Jean Zigby, who is representing Canadian Association of Physicians for the Environment, another one of our major sponsors.
Thanks, Neil. And thank you for letting me know just now that I had to say a few words. And so this is actually my first time at the PEGASUS conference, but this isn't the first time that a lot of representatives from the Canadian Association of Physicians for the Environment has been here. And one of the major reasons I accepted to come and present here was because every single year the members from the Canadian Association of Physicians for the Environment came back saying it was the most amazing, inspiring conference, and it inspired members from our organization to keep doing the work that they were doing. And so I just wanted to say thank you for all the impact that you've been having over the last several years on young people, people of all ages, from all different types of professions, health professionals and non-health professionals, because it truly is inspiring to see everybody working towards a very common goal. It brings me to one of those moments that I had to explain to a top administrator what was sustainability. And he said, you know, I just can't sell it. Well, what is the sustainability thing? Is it about the fish? Is it about the moose? What is it? And I said, it's just public health long term. And so when you want to sell sustainability, think about public health long term, and that is the simple definition. And so with that, congratulations on a fantastic conference.
And so, as I said, I'm not going to mention the number of other NGO that have supported this, nor many academic departments and a few universities centrally. But I did want to bring up Don Sutherland, wherever he is. Right beside me, okay. So a major part of the conference is not just those of us without any hair or with hair of a different color, but the younger people. And we've been watching some of the amazing presentations and posters of the younger people, and Don will tell us a bit more.
Thanks very much, Neil. And it's been very inspirational for me to attend PEGASUS again, so I want to thank everybody for that. But one of the inspirations has been the youth, young people, students who have come and presented oral presentations and put up posters. And there is a series of awards for the best student orals and the best student posters. A series of 4 awards, $500, $300, $200, and $100. Not to be sneezed at. I can remember my student days. So I just like to announce them. I don't have anything to hand out, so see Neil for the money. So the best oral goes to Bronwyn de la Cruz. Is radioactivity it's about contaminated seafood being sold in Canadian grocery stores, and it was a brilliant piece. And if you didn't see the oral, hear the oral, you can go and look at the poster. The runner-up oral was by Jessica Reed for her presentation on FEAT, Fostering, Empowering, advocating together, caring for the children of incarcerated parents. Really innovative and very well done. The best poster, the short-term medical service trips, disease patterns, and ethical implications by Olivia Green as the best poster. And before I get to the last one, I need to also mention and thank my co-conspirators in trying to figure this out, Michael Klein and Michael Clark. So I want to thank you for that. It was a tough job to sort this out. The last award is the runner-up for the poster, and it's the Insight Safe Injection Site Facility Harm Reduction in Action by Kyle Warkentin.
Yeah, thank you, Don. And Shireen Begum was the fourth member of the judging committee. So now we're going to sit and eat in peace for a few minutes. And then we're hoping, originally according to the schedule, I think it was about 7:45 when Michael and Naomi were going to be on stage. We're probably going to make it about 8 o'clock. Would that? Yeah. Okay. So, no, Eleanor, tell us what. That's good? Okay, good. So you can eat and converse, and then we'll soon have an evening with Naomi.